You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's the type who gets up, shows up, and works honestly every day, but he's not likely to climb very high in his career. He prefers to keep things steady and comfortable rather than take risks or push for promotions. If you want someone who will break barriers or lead from the front, this isn't him.
Can he bounce back from failure?
He handles tough times calmly and doesn't easily fall apart when work gets rough. If things go wrong, he won't make a fuss or get overly upset. Instead, he'll keep trying to fix things quietly and patiently. He recovers from setbacks without making them a big issue at home.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like him and find him easy to get along with. He goes out of his way to be polite and helpful, and he rarely argues or creates drama. You can feel proud knowing he treats people well and doesn't leave a trail of problems behind him.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely happy and proud of you. Your success makes him feel glad, not threatened, and he'll quietly cheer you on without any jealousy. If anything, your progress will make him want to be even more caring and helpful at home.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't resent you or feel threatened if you earn more than him. In fact, he'll see your success as something positive for both of you, not as a competition. Instead, he'll focus on being supportive and keeping the peace at home.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't always the best at planning or keeping track of every rupee, so you might see him being a bit casual with money sometimes. He means well and wants everyone to be happy, which can sometimes lead him to spend on small treats or say yes to things without thinking too much about saving. He won't create big financial problems, but he's also not the one to strictly budget or save aggressively.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be someone he's not. You won't see him showing off or trying to impress people by buying fancy things he can't afford. If you build a life with him, it will be simple, honest, and peaceful.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open hearted and generous, especially with people he cares about. He's the kind to help a friend or lend a hand without thinking twice. And if someone close needs something, he won't hold back just to save a little. Money isn't his main concern. Kindness and making others feel good matter more to him.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and truthful about money matters, and you won't find him hiding purchases or keeping secrets about where the money goes. He likes to keep things simple with no drama or controls games. So, talking about finances with him is easy and straightforward. You won't have to worry about secret debts, silent grudges, or sneaky handling of cash.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't expect you to do everything on your own. He's caring and polite, so he'll naturally help out, whether it's cooking, cleaning, or taking care of small things around the house. Living with him means teamwork, not one person carrying all the load.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He truly helps with chores and even the messiest tasks like changing diapers, not just by giving advice or telling you what to do. He's hands on and caring, doing his part without grumbling or acting like he deserves a medal for it. With him, you're a real team sharing the work and the love that keeps a home running.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side and listens with an open heart. He's not interested in arguing just to prove a point or show that he's right. It's more important to him that you feel heard and valued than to win a discussion.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. Even if something bothers him, he tries to keep his cool and talk gently rather than raise his voice or lash out. With him, your emotional safety is always protected, even in tough times.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he's not the kind of man who gets angry quickly. He's patient and doesn't lose his temper over small things or sudden problems. If something does upset him, he handles it with calmness and doesn't let anger cloud his words or actions.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he's wrong rather than blaming you. If he makes a mistake or forgets something important, he will quietly admit it and try to make things right. With him, you can expect honesty and a willingness to own up to his actions.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and truly understands that no means no. He is gentle and caring, and your comfort matters a lot to him. With him, you won't have to worry about pressure or guilt. Your limits will always be honored.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. Instead of feeling hurt or making you feel guilty, he understands that everyone has their own feelings and needs space sometimes. You can trust him to respect your feelings without drama or pressure.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He won't use anything you share in confidence to hurt, embarrass, or shame you later. With him, your heart and dignity are safe and protected.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His caring and loyal nature means he puts his heart into the relationship and values the bond you share. You won't find him flirting, making you feel insecure, or hiding things on his phone.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive, jealous, or controlling. He trusts you and believes in giving you your space and freedom. With him, you can enjoy a relationship built on real trust where both partners feel valued, not controlled.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is genuine care, not a sign of a controlling personality. When he wants to look out for you, it's because he wants you to feel safe and happy, not because he wants to control your choices or limit your freedom. In his hands, protection means kindness, not control.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to do everything alone. He's happy to share both the fun parts and the hard work, whether it's changing diapers, helping with school, or cheering at school events. With him, you are never carrying the load alone. He wants your family to feel strong and united.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and gentle. He doesn't lose his temper or shout even if things get noisy or messy. His steady and kind approach helps the children feel secure and loved no matter what happens.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you both as a mother and as your own person. He wants you to feel valued in all parts of your life, not just for the roles you play at home. He encourages your dreams, respects your choices, and helps out so you have space for your interests and time for yourself.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will support your career now, but then suddenly ask you to quit after you have a child. His caring nature means that your happiness and dreams matter to him throughout every stage of life. You can trust him to support your choices for the long run, not just when it's easy.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth and not just act polite on the surface. His caring and genuine nature means he truly wants your family to feel comfortable and welcome. With him, your parents will feel valued and loved, not just tolerated because it's expected. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and won't make things worse. He is steady and patient, choosing to keep peace rather than react with anger or harsh words. With him, you'll find a gentle partner who helps you breathe easier during family troubles.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who changes his expectations based on who's watching. He won't act modern with you in private and then suddenly expect you to be a traditional, supportive wife just to please his relatives. Instead, he'll quietly support your choices and help others see your true value.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not stay out of it or side with others. He cares about your feelings and wants you to feel safe and understood, especially when things get tough with family or relatives. He is not one to leave you alone or ignore your worries, even when others are involved.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy, and he will choose your side if there's a conflict with his mother. While he respects his family, he understands that your relationship comes first once you are partners. He won't blindly follow his mother's wishes or let her decisions override yours.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that some things are just between the two of you. He feels strongly about trust and will not run to his family with every problem or argument that happens at home.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He's a very good guy. Being in a relationship with this man feels calm, warm, and steady every day. He is caring and easygoing, always ready to help without making a fuss, and he puts your happiness and peace first.